Welcome back, guys, to more Tera.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I don't know, some guy.
How did I
Um,
end up here?
have you guys ever played this game and looked up at the sun? It's like
We've been playing this game for about 7 hours, and I just accidentally looked up into the sky, and I was like, "Is that the fucking sun?"
look, that's beautiful.
Like someone sealed this. It's like the sun just played the seal of Orichalcos.
I remember that card
Remember how badass that card was?
because it was like if you lost, your soul was sent to the Shadow Realm. It's like
Did
it
you
was
know that?
serious shit.
Did you know that actually? Well, I mean, they reprinted the card um a while ago, but obviously it's nowhere near as
Like
good
any science,
as it is in the
combat
show.
has its geniuses.
Um, Wait, real quick, let's investigate the crates. We can finally do that.
Okay.
It's obviously not as good as it was in the show, but they actually did release very few copies to the upper level guys of whatever company
Konami.
owns. Yeah, of the upper level guys of Konami, and it was the original artwork. But I mean, I think on the card it said cannot be used in a duel. But it was oh shit. But it was actually kind of funny because it was like literally like an exact we're being attacked again. It was literally what are you doing?
I'm opening the crate.
It was literally an exact replica. Like the card literally said,
Ow.
the loser of this duel's soul is forfeit to the winner.
Yeah, it's like
That's pretty funny.
that card was so cool though.
Yeah.
Didn't they reprint a playable version?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They did reprint it. It's playable. It's just not nearly as good.
Okay. Well, their blood is green.
That's interesting.
Let's see, any more weapon crates around here? But
What the hell were they thinking when they made Zexal?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I do hear that the next in the series is supposed to be pretty good.
Arc V. That's what it's called.
So I mean,
I didn't.
And,
I don't know.
unlike
I didn't watch.
XYZ summon, I kind of like pendulum summon. So
You don't like XYZ?
no, it was kind of just like I don't know. I mean, they grew on me. I didn't like when the idea first came out. And pendulum summon, as much as I like it, it's still like stupid broken OP. It's like I have two cards in my hand that I can put on the side of the board and then summon every card that has a level in between them. It's like, oh, and then when they die, they go to the extra deck, so I can just summon them again next turn.
That was ridiculous.
It's
Like that quinch, and that overpowered piece of
the
shit card.
Qliphoth,
Fuck you.
Qliphoth Towers or Killer,
Do you
whatever
know
it's called.
Do you know how bullshit that card is?
Like if you get that out, you win the duel.
Like, there's almost no cards in the
There
game. That
was
can
one
deal with
deck
that.
I played on that was able to beat it, and it was because pretty much there was a card that it was a synchro card that when you got it out, it's like any damage involved in the battle, any damage that you would take during a battle is redirected to your opponent.
Oh.
So like they
Yeah, that would
literally
help.
all they would have to do is like attack the towers, which it threw out an attack with something that had none, and they would just win because I would take all the damage instead.
Wow.
It was a pretty cool deck. I wish I remember what it was. Oh, okay. Did we? Oh, I'm
remember when
level
we
20. Oh, let me do this go glyph stuff.
I remember when we had that, we tried to do that, like, that Vanguard thing. Now we
Yeah,
have to
Vanguard
kill. Oh,
is-
we have to kill Ruten Schriften. Let's go. Whee!
I don't know if you guys ever heard of Vanguard,
Oh,
but it's
oops.
a much
We went
better
the wrong
card
way.
game. Wow, moron.
Shut up.
You just wanted to jump down the mountain.
No.
It's a
No.
much better card game than Yu-Gi-Oh, in my opinion, and I
A lot
wish
of
I had
fun.
enough money to get back into it.
The only problem is that there's no, at least last time I checked, there's no good simulators online versions, and they're very expensive.
Yeah, I mean it's such a fun game though.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
still, it's cheap compared to Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess you could say, because
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh is, ugh, that shit's expensive, dude.
well, I mean, like, if you buy booster packs, like, you'll spend a crap ton of money and never get enough cards to make a deck.
Yeah,
And then if you actually pay for the deck, you're gonna end up shelling out $500 for a deck that's probably gonna have cards banned in the next format and become useless.
yeah. If you want to get like competitive with all right, let's go hand this crap in.
What are we doing?
If
No, we
you
didn't
want-
finish too.
Oh, we didn't. Oh, we have to search his body. Oops. Crap.
Haha.
Wait, what do you mean
Miss.
we didn't finish 2? We did.
No, I still have 2.
The devil situation.
That's not my 2.
Oh, okay. Well, you have to search his body then.
Oh, hold on. It's because my inventory's full again.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is all your fault.
I got it.
Alright, let's go.
So, what were we talking about?
Vanguard.
Oh, no, we're talking about how expensive Yu-Gi-Oh was.
Oh, right.
That's insane. Like,
Yeah,
you'll
no,
spend
if you-
$500 for a deck in the
Wait, hold on.
format that you're in,
Guard. Awesome.
and then, like, they'll be like, oh, we're gonna ban this card, which makes this deck completely useless.
I remember I spent $50 on a card called Goyo Guardian, and it got banned a month later. I was irate.
And, like, some cards that, like, you need for a deck if
Let's
you want to
go.
be competitive are expensive. Like, when Pot of Duality first came out. It was
That shit
$100 per. And if you didn't run 3 in your deck, you weren't gonna win. Like,
Oh my god, it was a pain in the ass.
and then the best part is, I read a story. A guy, $300 on 3 Pot of Dualities. The next day, they announced that they were reprinting them as common.
Ooh.
I'd
That
be
must
pissed.
have been He must have been an irate gamer.
So I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. It's like if you
Not
want to
fair.
play Yu-Gi-Oh, that's all you can spend money on, unless
Yeah.
you're rich.
In
Where are
which
we going?
case, in which
Okay.
case, yeah, in which case you probably can do more fun things like paying illegal immigrants to dance for your amusement while you flick nickels at them.
You just made me think of a hilarious story. When I was young, I didn't quite understand what racism was. I was young,
Actually, I didn't either.
like 8 or
Our
9,
generation
like
didn't.
like 8 or 9. Like the concept of what being racist was just didn't exist. I had no understanding of it. And one day we were in my car, or in a car. It was me, one of my sisters, and my half brother, my biological sister and half brother. And we had my aunt in the car, and she's disabled. So she can't really get out of the car. She was kind of just strapped
These are
into
good
the seat.
swords.
I need to destroy something again. And she was sitting there, and we were in this town in my state that is a very heavily populated, a very heavy Jewish population. And
Yep.
I had
Still
no
is.
clue. I had no clue. No
Still is.
clue about race. Like I had no clue what I was doing would be considered racist or what it was wrong. But my half brother and my sister understood. So what we did is we all started picking up the pennies around the car and throwing them at my disabled aunt who couldn't get out of the chair, calling her a Jew. And
Oh my god!
at the time it was hilarious
the
because
fuck
I
is
didn't
wrong with
I
you?
didn't understand.
Holy shit!
And now that I understand, I feel extremely bad for my actions. But
Dude! Oh wait, let's go 3 first.
hey, I didn't know.
Dude!
I didn't know.
Dude!
So
That's
we did this for
mean.
like half an hour waiting for the person to come back and drive the car.
What did your aunt say when she was just being bombarded by pennies?
She was screaming at us. But back then it was all just funny.
And then the internet.
But like if we did something like that now, it's like
Oh,
I don't know.
you'd get punched in the face. Because I mean, actually, I don't know why, but you just reminded me of something. It's something called the Innocence Clause. It's basically, And you see this a lot with dogs and babies, human babies. It's basically like, you know how like if I went up to my dog Sadie, and you know she's a big mouth German Shepherd, and I like pulled her ear or pulled her tail, she'd like growl at me and be like, "Arr." She probably
Yeah.
wouldn't bite me because I'm me, but she like growl. She usually does when I do stuff like that. Basically, the innocent clause is basically that dogs, I think, if I understand it correctly, understand that to an extent that little children don't realize what they're doing. So they'll tolerate, like, either, like, with their hands in their mouth or pulling their ears or something like that. Like, they'll tolerate it. However, they'll tolerate less and less the older the child gets.
That makes
Rightfully
sense.
so. Yeah, rightfully so. But, like, when it's a newborn, I mean, but this isn't, like an absolute golden rule that cannot be broken, because there are some dogs that just won't put up with their shit no matter what. But at least my ear is hurting. But at least a lot of dogs that I see, and even my dog,
That's interesting.
yeah, puts up
Wait,
with.
no. Just as a quick, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I just got a little message in the bottom in the chat that's told me I've been playing for 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Continue.
That's interesting. And so, I mean, but I think my dog probably has it in the fact that she'll, like, if we have a small child, because I did see it before. Like, I have my sister's friends has a younger brother.
I cannot see this boar that you're fighting, and I don't think I can damage it either.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's.
Or maybe okay, there it goes. It
It's
spawned.
not. It wasn't a boar.
Ah, it's mine. No.
Fuck
Yes.
you.
I have 6 out of 10.
Yeah, so do I. But okay, basically, it's like my sister friends has like one of her best friends. Like they come over frequently, and they have a little brother called Andrew. And for a while, and like he's really young. Like he can, he's just learning how to talk, and like she was kind of like afraid of my dog, but like when my dog was always so gentle with him. Like he wouldn't do anything, like she wouldn't do anything to him. Like if she like touched him in an annoying place, she wouldn't care. She would just like walk away. She just wouldn't. And I was like, oh wow, that's so cool that the dogs just kind of know that to be gentle with small children.
Yeah, why can't the dog be that gentle when I come over? Fucking.
Because
I
you're
swear
my
your dog
size.
wants to like maul me when I'm there.
No, my dog doesn't want to maul you. She gets ridiculously excited when overly
I need
excited.
mana,
Really,
so hold on.
yeah. And if you could heal me, that'd be great. She gets ridiculously excited when company comes over. Like, she's fucking 10 years old,
Just stay
and
there.
she still acts like in terms of when I have company over, she still acts like she's freaking like 1. It's so ridiculous. Oh, is this mine? This isn't mine. Okay. Fuck
Mine.
off. Let's go hand this crap in first. And it was like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with her. Like, why she can't just learn that this has happened before, it'll happen again. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, wow, they just gave me more quests.
Yeah.
I mean, like, my dogs, when people come, they get, like...
Oh
like,
dear, that's a
they'll
lot.
bark,
Let's go.
but, like, they won't, like, continually bark the entire time somebody's there. Like, once they know you're there for, like, a good 5 minutes, they'll just be like, yeah, whatever. But your dog, like, every time I walk out of your room or something, it's just like, ah, rah, 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 rah. And I'm like, whoa. Whoa.
I had a, I'm not gonna mention his name, but I had a half black friend, and she was this sounds terrible, but she was
that's sad.
she was the most cautious with him. Yeah, I'm dead
subtle
serious.
racism.
Yeah, I was like, it was kind of, how are they both not mine?
Keck.
Fucking please. Can't equip items right now. Why? Oh, we're in combat. That's why. So, and like that was I always felt so bad. It's like, but I mean, like again, like I always joked about it. Like we were really good friends, so we always were like, you know, uh, it's dude, it's your blood. It's just your inferior bloodline, and it's like I know that sounds so fucking awful, and I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but it was an inside joke, and like we always poke fun at each other. And I only brought it up because my dog just for whatever reason just loved to. I'm not saying that's exactly the reason, but I do know that she was definitely a fucking. She was an animal to him. Like, can I equip an item, please? Like, just get. I'm not fighting anything. Let me equip item. Come on.
I'm the heal.
Let me equip my goddamn
yeah,
item.
dogs are funny. Like sometimes, like you think like they're just like this pea-brain thing, and then other times you're like, wow, they're actually really intelligent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd like to see a fucking German Shepherd do calculus.
Well, not that intelligent.
I don't even know why I just said that.
I mean, if I saw a German Shepherd do calculus, my world would be turned upside down.
Flip turned upside down. I love the Fresh Prince.
Who doesn't love? I cried during the last episode.
Yeah, and is it like a okay, let's get out of here. Isn't it like a golden rule to always end like a sitcom on as a always end like the last episode always end with a joke?
I don't.
Is that
think
like a
so.
golden rule? Because I do know
Full
like
House ended was sad when it ended. It didn't really have like a funny ending. At least I don't remember one.
What was the last episode of Full House? Because I don't remember it.
I'm pretty sure most sitcoms like end with like everybody moving away. Like I'm pretty sure that's just how they do it. Cause like in Fresh Prince, everybody moved away, but like Will. And I forget how Full House ended. I think like DJ moved out and stuff.
Like I know it was a very touching moment when the last episode of Fresh Prince. Because they were like I don't know now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do know. I think that the last little back and forth between. Why can't I ever get any of these shards? This is so. Fuck off. Okay. But I do know that the last. Can we attack this?
We
thing?
can't kill that person.
Okay. Like the last episode. Oh, hello. The last episode of The Fresh Prince had Will's and Uncle Phil's final little moment. Like they didn't say a word to each other. They just nodded, and it was like that was so impactful.
I'm out of mana. I need your help. Why did you leave me?
I didn't leave. I fought. Where are you? Oh, fighting it over there. Well, I guess we just completed the quest by accident.
No. We still need to kill one
There's
more.
a fleet of ducks that I don't know if anybody can hear, but if they can, then that's extremely rude. Don't they know I'm recording? Bastards. So what do we have to do now?
I think we're still missing one. I think we have to kill another one.
3. No, wait. Okay, wait. What's 4? Do we have to? Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Hello. But, yeah, and it was like, that was so emotional. You know, it's weird because that's exactly how they ended Breaking Bad. Spoilers to anybody who doesn't want to hear this, mute it right now, but I'm going to keep talking. Ha! I finally got the weapon shard. The final little, moment between Jesse and Walter just had a little bit of a, like, all they did was nod at each other. And it was like, I guess the saying really is true, like a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Yeah.
Because, like, they didn't have to say anything, and you were like, oh my god, I'm so sad. You remember any other show that did that?
No, I don't watch much TV actually, to be quite honest. It's just like...
I don't watch a ton of TV, but those were just happen to be examples because it's actually funny. In my film class in college, we had a whole show. We had a whole session dedicated to watching Breaking Bad.
That's pretty cool.
And my teacher was like, "This is the best episode of TV ever made," and it was like the second or third to last episode, and I was like, "Well, you're putting high expectations now, aren't you?"
I mean, from what I hear, Breaking Bad is like the best show to like exist in a long time.
I
But
think the highest I ever saw it, it's like on like IMDb, it had like a 9.6, which
that's
is
insane.
yeah, which is insane. The only other one that ever came close was Game of Thrones, which had
Okay,
a
wanna go
9
hand all this in? It's
yeah
up here.
yeah which had like a 9 point which had like a 9 point I want to say 5, I think. Which I hear good things about Game of Thrones, but
Yeah, if
I don't.
if I was
But
to ever pick up a show, it would be one of those two.
yeah, but I also it's kind of weird because I do know that, uh, at least in my experience, Game of Thrones isn't as universally praised as Breaking Bad, but it's rated extremely high. Like Breaking Bad, I never hear anything bad about, ever, but Game of Thrones, I'll occasionally hear complaints about like the
Apparently, the
overly.
author likes to kill people a lot.
And apparently he likes to have a lot of sex scenes, and a lot of people a lot of people, were oh that was repeatable. That sucks.
Yeah.
A lot of people were like, oh, this is bullshit because you're just doing this to titillate straight white males.
I'm being attacked.
Or
Oh.
no, not straight white males, but you're just doing this to titillate straight males. Yeah, just straight males, and it's like I didn't really get that vibe, but I mean, let's just go hand in the rest of the crap. We have one all the way on the other side of the map.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
Jesus. And it's like
we have a teleport scroll to go back there.
okay. And it's like but I was kind of thinking, well, I mean, what exactly so okay, assuming that that's absolutely true, would you rather him not have any of that, or would you rather him like have equally as titillating content? Like
I don't know. Well, I can tell you one thing. We'll
What?
find out all that and more next time on Dooblay Plays. Goodbye.
GG.